Who the shell thought of this idea? This episode of a crossover is over the top, cheesy, and just, stupid lines. Hi, I'm Dragonsblood23, and this was a mighty morphin of a Crummy crossover. Now, for those who don't know, I am a fan of both the Ninja Turtles and Power Rangers. So, I'm going to give you guys a brief history before I review this crossover, because there's going to be a lot of confusion on this one. Well, basically, once upon a time, there was Power Rangers, and then it got so many shows that it had Power Rangers in space. The Ninja Turtles had a different concept. You see, because of the success of the trilogy, even though the second and the third one weren't received very well, they decided to get a TV show off it called Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: The Next Mutation. This featured a character named Venus, a female Ninja Turtle for the female demographic. Now, she has like kinetic energy powers, and of course, how the fans reacted to this was pretty much this. Oh I feel so bad for you, Frick. So let's review. Why did they do this? Power Rangers in space. Shell shock. So we start this episode by the Ninja Turtles sent by Astronema, a Power Rangers villain. And of course, Michelangelo takes a look. I'm busy trying to close my mouth. Raphael then goes to Astronema and tries to knock some sense into her.
The Power Rangers are just pretend, you know, comic book.
You mean TV show?
Even if they did exist, why would we want to destroy them?
Because, as of now, you work for me.
So, long story short, Astronema then hypnotizes them with... And then, how do you know they're evil? 'Cause they have purple eyes. Oh my god. It's only been a minute so far, and I've already listed so many flaws in this special. The Power Rangers are facing off against one of Astronema's men, when all of a sudden comes one of the most stupidest scenes I have ever seen. Can I get a replay of that? I don't know what science class those writers took, but what I know is pure electricity and teleportation do not clash, and then teleportation just bounces back like that. Can it get any more wrong with science?
Look out!
You cannot carry static electricity like that. This isn't even like a superpower for the Ninja Turtles. They don't have electricity. The only one that was like Venus or something with that kinetic energy. But still, this makes no sense at all.
So the Mutant Ninja Turtles are for real?
Yeah. Hey, we couldn't believe they were really Power Rangers either. Pretty trippy.
Like, almost as trippy as the writers who wrote this.
But how did you get here?
I guess that's a good question. You know, we use our heads. And how'd you know we needed you?
And how did you defy all logic and science? So after the fight, all but the Red Ranger decide to offer them to bring them on their spaceship and give them the tour around the spaceship. But then someone comes in and tries to hack data and the main computer control. Gee, I wonder who that could be. It could be anybody behind that, especially with somehow materializing a wrench.
What are you doing?
Oh my god, it's the Ninja Turtles who were hypnotized by the villains. I would have never guessed. And so Astronema takes over the ship, and then the Power Rangers were captured. And this may feature one of the best minions of all time. I just love this guy. Can this guy just star in his own show? Maybe co-starring with those guys playing rock, paper, scissors? Evil minion number 1. But those pesky Power Rangers get free, and they stop our beautiful sitcom stars. The Power Rangers escape with one of their ships into a polarized magnetic field to another planet.
What is that?
Wait a minute. You're asking a turtle who lives in a sewer to explain a cosmic event?
You know it's sad when the dumbest of the turtles outsmart you. So after going through the rainbow scratchboard, reverse polarized magnetic field, the Ninja Turtles become free from Astronema's magic.
Deca, self-destruct the megaship. Initiating command.
You want a change of course? How's this?
But the bad guys get away as then the countdown starts.
We'll self-destruct in 60 seconds. 59, 58.
Hey guys, watch me master Edward Funk's The Scream. Also, what did he just say? Cowabunga, used to express delight or satisfaction. So unless Raphael loves death, I suggest you should not force catchphrases. So basically, Donatello defuses the bomb with his gross hands. Then the TMNT fight Astronema's minions alongside with the Power Rangers. They end up using a cliche shake hands with the trust of the leaders. And then they fly in space on their skateboards using cheesy effects, even though the Ninja Turtles can't breathe through space. Talk about a crossover and a half-baked shell. Yeah, for something a lot of people wanted, this ended up being over-the-top, ton of cliches, and very cheesy effects. I didn't even mention until now how bad the Turtles' mouths were. I mean, seriously, their mouths were just all crazy. They were just like, hey, I'm Leonardo. Yeah, you could tell. This was a very huge disappointment for both Power Ranger fans and Ninja Turtle fans. Well, that's what happens when you get the wrong time to do the perfect idea. I'm Dragonsport23, and this was my Crummy crossover.